Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, I have a sock on my microphone, don't ask why. Today I decided I was going to change it up a little. I wanted to show you guys a little different kind of playlist. I wanted to create something more of like an LSPDFR Academy like Criminal Justice has. So basically, I'm just going to be creating my own where it instead goes a little more in depth than what he goes with. I'm going to be showing you guys everything you need to know about installing, running, modifying, and adjusting LSPDFR to your liking. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and begin with it on more of the smaller details of what's going to happen. So, the first question that I've been asked several times by some people, I would say, is why don't I run on version 2802 of Grand Theft Auto 5 to play LSPDFR? Pretty much, I play on version 2699. And before I go into that details, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you if you guys are having trouble with version 2802 or whatever version it is that you guys are playing on, you can go ahead and download a 2699 version for yourself. It's going to be on my Discord server over on a Google Doc, and I just have all the LSPDFR and GTA 5 files there just to try to clear up some of the things in your GTA folder, and just to try to help a few things when it comes to lag on LSPDFR. So let's get right into it and get into the LSPDFR page. So the first thing you're going to do as soon as you open your web browser, depending on if you're more advanced or not, I'm going to show you guys how to get straight into all the LSPDFR whatnot. So the first thing you're going to do is just throw in LSPDFR, simple as that. Just go ahead and throw that in. It's going to give you the LSPDFR homepage on lcpdfr.com. You're going to want to click that. From there, you're going to download LSPDFR 0.4.9. Just go ahead and click that. It's going to give you a hyperlink. From here, there's all kinds of little things. If you're having trouble, I would say go ahead and read this. It may help you. Otherwise, you can also go ahead and join a Discord server. And that Discord server is just like this. Discord.gg/ULSS. So it's just a link like this, and it's going to deliver you straight here to the ULSS server. So this is just going to give you all the information you need and all the support you need when it comes to LSPDFR. And if you're having any trouble, you can just go ahead and ask them. But back to LSPDFR. What you're going to do is you're just going to press download this file. You can read all this. I just chose not to. I don't really like reading lots of stuff, so I just went ahead and skipped it. Now from here, you can download whichever one you want. I would say just make sure to always read when they were updated. If it's a different date of update, whenever they were updated, just go ahead and download the latest version. From here, it doesn't really matter which one you download because they were both updated on the same day, so you can just go ahead and download whichever one. I'm going to download the auto setup and the manual setup just to show you guys how to do it. So from here, it's just going to give you all the information you need. lspdfr.oiv. Nope, this is .oiv or whatever. Just lspdfr. Go ahead and save that. Then I'm going to return back here. Press download again. Scroll all the way down. Agree and download. And I'm going to download the manual setup this time. So it's just going to be a 5-second wait. So I can collect everything from there, and then it's going to give you the little download prompt up here. Depending on if you're using Opera, it's just going to show up here. If you're using Chrome, it's going to show up down here in the little bar, or whichever one you have. Just make sure that it's downloading at least a file like this. So from there, you're going to head into your file explorer, and you want to make sure that you open it with WinRAR if you're going to download the manual version. So just go ahead and have that opened in WinRAR. Then over here on LSPDFR.exe, now there's a problem with my game, and I have to fix this first. My game is out of date. It's still in 2699 version instead of 2802. So I'm going to have to head over to Steam, and I'm going to have to verify my game files to get everything updated. Now, you may also come across a point where someone tells you you have to verify your game files. What you're going to do is you're going to head into your Steam, going to head over to Library, go over Grand Theft Auto 5, right-click it, press Properties, go down to Local Files, and press Verify Integrity of Game Files. This is just going to scan all your files and make sure that they are up to date. Don't worry, this won't mess with your mods folder, this won't mess with your updates folder or your scripts folder. This is just going to scan all of the files that come with the game, or all the vanilla files, if you will put it that way. But anyway, it's just going to make sure they're all up to date. It's going to scan all the files, everything in the files, and if it does find a file is missing or is out of date, it's going to put it back there with pretty much with everything you need and up to date. However, if you're trying to do the opposite and you're trying to go from the updated version to a downgraded version, you can go into my server. Link is going to be in the description to join it. You can go down here and make sure to get your role for LSPDFR. So it is in the reaction roles. I forgot where that is. Here, reaction roles. And you're just going to press the reaction roles logo. So here, for the LSPDFR logo, it's just LSPDFR. The bot didn't put in the emoji. It's just annoying like that. And it's just going to be this first one here. You're going to make sure that you check this, and it's going to give you your LSPDFR role. From there, you can scroll all the way down to the LSPDFR stuff category, and it's the very last channel, 2699 downgrade. It's going to give you this link. Click it, and it's going to give you this 2699.rar. This is all the files you need to return to 2699. It gives you your Grand Theft Auto 5 files, your LSPDFR files, and your Rage file. It's going to give you everything, which means no problems, no scrounging for anything else. It's just everything here. And just so you know, verifying your game files on Steam is going to take quite a while. It is a fairly long process with all the new updates that Grand Theft Auto 5 comes with, so it's just going to be very slow. I would say maybe go get yourself a snack, make a sandwich, watch a movie, I don't care, just do something to pass the time, because this is going to take a while. Okay, and about 2 hours later, Steam has finally finished verifying my game files, which means I am now ready to inject everything that I have from LSPDFR. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to my File Explorer. I'm going to create a new window on Grand Theft Auto 5. Just set that to the side there where I can still see my WinRAR. And I'm just going to highlight everything and throw it all in. And it's going to take a few minutes to just get everything ready to switch it over, and then just from there make sure to inject everything properly. Here we go. The destination has 1085 files with the same names, so let's go ahead and replace all those files, as they are the outdated ones from version 2699. Well, mainly they don't really do much. It's mostly just those files that I have on my WinRAR for 2699. Those are just the main ones that actually allow 2699 to run. So there we go. That is now finished. So from there, we are going to do some we're going to do some configurations. So, actually, no. Not configurations yet. We still have to run through the manual. I forgot to do that. Or not the manual, the automatic. So, running the automatic install, just go ahead and double click it. and it's going to run itself. It's going to unpack all the data, then just select your language, one of the three, and just press OK. Press next, press I agree, next, next, or install. And then from here, it is now done. Then the LSPDFR first time configurator, you're just going to press next, and you're going to press show license. Close that, and it immediately gets into that. Then for here, this is where the configuration really starts. You're going to press show settings. And if you're not doing the automatic version, what you're going to do is you're going to, let me just go ahead and close this. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to press the Rage logo, or you're just going to find it here. Just open Rage, and as it's opening, hold down Shift. Just hold down the Shift key, and it's going to open this up. And from here, you can just go ahead and select whatever plugins you want. I'm going to go straight over to Advanced Settings. I have Developer Mode on. I don't really need it. I don't use it, but I just have it on. I have it on just in case, just so I can see little things. So here we have it, version 2824 on Steam. Command line switches, you can use these if you ever find that a Rage is acting up in a way. So particle shadows, reflection, blur, as I say, whichever ones it is you want from here, you can just go ahead and use that. Then reverting the game version, you can also use these. So getting your game version is just over here on back of the game version. Just press back up, and then you're good from there. I still have 2372. That's neat. Okay. So from there, that is about that. If you ever want to change your console key, the console is just that blue tab that shows up with all your logs, or your Rage log, which is down here. So here, your Rage log, this is all printed here by the console, so you can see your entire log. Then from there, there is also the plugin timeout threshold. Set this as high as you can, otherwise it's going to cause crashing. If it is possible, just go ahead and set it to 60,000. Anything above 60,000, like even 60,001, that's not going to work. It has to be between 100 and 60,000, so it has to be 60,000. It has to be 60,000 on the dot. Just go ahead and set it to that, and it's going to stop the crashing, usually because plugins are just freezing your game, so this is really just going to help it. So you can just go ahead and press save and launch, or just X out of it, and you're good from there. And that is how you do it. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to install plugins into LSPDFR, and pretty much just the essential plugins you would need to run LSPDFR as smoothly as possible and as immersively as possible. So I'm just going to run through the installation of plugins and all the configuration you can also do with them. So tune in for the next video, and until then, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.